Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to another edition of Marketing the Invisible. My name is Tom Poland, beaming out to you from a little Castaways Beach on the sand here on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland, Australia. Joined today by Jena Rodriguez. Jena, very warm welcome. Where are you hanging out there?
I am hanging out in Houston, Texas, where it's real hot right
Houston,
now.
Texas.
Houston, Texas, yes.
Boy, what is it in the water at Texas? I've got so many clients there and just keep bumping into people all over the place. You folks have this, I think, well-deserved reputation for taking life by the scruff of the neck and really living it.
Absolutely, yeah. We're go bigger in Texas, right? That's right. What they say.
Go bigger or go home.
That's right.
All right. So for those of you who don't know Jena, she is a brand, business, and brave strategist who amplifies your visibility with the right marketing mix, which might sound easy to do, but it's a whole specialty in itself. The right marketing mix catapults your client attraction and multiplies your revenue while fast-tracking your cash flow. Now, there's a formula to this, folks. It's not just some fancy pants copywriting. So it's been carefully crafted, those words. So listen up, because this is going to be good. She brings together the art and strategy of business and brand success. She personally went from bankrupt to brave master and shows entrepreneurs how to be brave masters as well. Can't wait, Jena. The subject is the non-negotiables of business success in just 7 minutes. Let's rock and roll. Our time starts now. Jena, who is your ideal client? That's question number one.
Number one, so I absolutely love serving coaches, consultants, and expert service-based professionals. That's really who I target. Predominantly women or men who get it. So you still fit in, Tom.
Oh, I hope I qualify.
You qualify.
Thank you. And question number two is, what is the problem you solve for those coaches and consultants, etc.?
Yeah, other than what was already mentioned in the intro, it really is bringing together their brand and their business strategy because I have that 50-50 brain. I know how to help with the creative side of things as well as the strategic and practical measures, being a controller. And so we want to be profitable and yet show up the way we want to show up powerfully as a brand. So those are really the solutions I bring together with all of the strategies that I bring forth. So.
Okay, so question number three, and just under 6 minutes left. When you're having a conversation with someone who would be an ideal client, and they're talking to you, and they're saying, "Well, this is what my business is like at the moment."
Yeah.
What are some of the typical symptoms they're describing?
Yeah, it's funny. I just got off a sales call and a new client signed up and the symptoms are they don't know what to do next. They don't know how to make money at what their expertise is. So usually it's a packaging problem and they're not making enough money clearly, or they're not making enough clients come into the door. And so that's where it really lends itself to this conversation called non-negotiables. And so they're lacking visibility, they're lacking the clarity of how to be a brand, and they're lacking the strategy clarity, and they just don't know where to go and what to do next to get to where they want to go. It's just, there's so much information, they're overloaded.
But they're probably very good at what they do, and are they feeling like they're the world's best kept secret?
Yeah, they're great at their expertise, but running a business requires many, many hats. And so they're good at what they know, but they don't know what they don't know, and therefore they're struggling to figure it all out.
Oh, well said.
That's really what's happening.
Thank you. So just over 4.5 minutes left. So when you have someone like you just met with, and before they get to you, they try stuff, and a lot of the stuff probably isn't going to work quite so well. What are some of those mistakes that people make before they get to you?
Yeah, so in this conversation of non-negotiables, I actually walk them through what I call the vital pace roadmap. And what I find is that they're trying to be farther along in their business than where they should be because they're trying to emulate people that are farther along. And so one strategy doesn't necessarily work for everyone at every phase. So my goal is to help clients identify the phase that they're in, identify where they want to go, but prioritize the tactics and marketing strategies that are right for the phase. And so if you, in this vital pace roadmap, we figure out where they are, where they want to go, and focus in on the non-negotiable strategies inside the phase that they're in. And I think that's the biggest mistake, is we're trying to look like everybody else, but that's not where we are. And it doesn't mean we can't get there, but it's you're trying to do things kind of out of order, without priority. So that's how I help them.
Right. It sounds like it's a very well thought out model.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure it is.
There's a lot of years.
yeah, a lot of experience, a lot of heartache, I'm sure as well. A lot of successes,
yep.
but quite a few mistakes as well. Yeah, I hear you, sister. I hear you.
Right.
So, question number 5. 3 minutes left. What's one valuable free action that someone who you've just described with their symptoms maybe made those mistakes? What's one valuable free action that they could take, even if they're not working with you, that would maybe it's not going to solve the whole problem, but it would just take them one step in the right direction?
I think coming back to the non-negotiable conversation, which what those are is visibility, leads, and sales conversations. If you're not having those 3 things, you don't have a business. So one action is just elevate your visibility. Get up, show up, go speak, go network, get on a Facebook Live, get visible, and you'll start to connect to your audience and your marketplace. And I think that definitely will move you in the right direction. Don't hide behind the computer or in your home office.
Right. Okay. Thank you. 2.25 minutes left.
Okay.
Question number 6 is, what's one valuable free resource that you could direct people to that'll help them even more?
Yeah, so we're talking about these non-negotiables and vital pace roadmap and all of these things. I actually have just put together a free video series that brings all this together.
Oh, brilliant.
Do you want me to share the link?
Yes, please.
Appropriate? Okay, so bravemasters.com/video series, very simple. And that would be a great resource. There's 3 videos and you can just move through the training at your own pace and get the details of what we're talking about here.
All right, so we'll publish the link below the video, but if you're listening on a podcast, It is bravemasters.com/video series. A whopping 90 seconds left, and we've come to question 7. So from all your years of experience, can you give audience members one, it's kind of like the best, most valuable free tip that you can possibly think of?
So, one being, stop waiting to get the help that you need for the things you don't know, right? So hire the mentor, hire the coach, hire the strategist, right? Before taking forever to figure it out and do it all on your own.
Yeah.
So don't do it yourself. And finally, just be brave daily. That's obviously my platform. I talk about brave a lot. And brave is all about saying yes and figuring it out, saying yes to yourself and getting uncomfortable, because the growth and expansion and all of that comes with the brave. That's the one thing that I know will make the biggest difference. So, yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you. And we've got 30 seconds left. So I'm just going to add a thought and see what you think of that. Because what you're talking about with the whole brave thing is something that virtually all of us struggle with, if not on a daily basis, and certainly on a regular basis. And people can look at folks like you and think, well, she just doesn't have any fear. But I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure, like me before lunch, you can have those moments of doubt, but you push through anyway, right? 5 seconds.
Absolutely. 5 seconds. Here's the thing. Remember my story from bankrupt to Brave Master. And Brave Master is not something you arrive at. It's something that you practice every day.
Perfect.
So absolutely, I see that every day.
Thanks,
I practice all the time.
Lovely. Thanks for checking out our Marketing the Invisible podcast. If you like what we're doing here, please head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate us, and leave us a review. It's very much appreciated. And if you want to generate 5 fresh leads in just 5 hours, then check out www.5hourchallenge.com.